Yo guys, I wanted to give a quick shout out to our Bajheera official merchandise page on Designed by Humans. We've been adding a bunch of new stuff to it, and I think some of the new designs and some of the new styles are pretty awesome. Some funny ones too. Definitely encourage you guys to take a moment and check this out if you haven't already. Designed by Humans often runs lots of seasonal sales, and I know you can get 15% off right now on there, so if you're looking to pick up some games and gains or Bajheera's Army merch, definitely be sure to head over to our link in the description, check that out, and show it some love. Thanks, guys. Yo, what's up, guys? Bajheera here. Now, last time I posted a gym video on this main channel, I mentioned that we have our Bajheera Gains channel as well, and I've seen a lot of people going over and checking that out, so thank you so much. If you guys enjoy the fitness-focused content, make sure that you guys subscribe over to the Bajheera Gains channel. The link will be in the description for that. But since I'm making a training vlog style video, I thought I would like to post this on the main channel once again, just because I enjoy doing that, and I feel like these training vlogs are kind of almost just a bit of a check-in on how we're doing in general, because that is kind of how I use my training, right? I use my training as a sort of litmus test to see what's up, see what's going on, and kind of have the training be something that's consistent and hopefully progressive, pretty much no matter what we've got going on IRL. So that's what we're doing here. So today is a bench day that we've got recorded for you guys, and I want to give you just a teeny little bit of a spoiler alert here. It's not going to be shown in this video because I recorded this like a session or two ago, I think. But we're just coming off of me hitting a 305 bench press, which was real smooth. That felt really good. So I think we've been doing hypertrophy for a long time, and we've been building up the strength a little bit, building up the body weight a little bit. I'm probably weighing about 217 right now. And I think it's probably like just about the best 217 that I've been in terms of body composition. I don't think my strength is the best it's ever been. But I think what we can do now is start working towards a little bit more of a strength focus, which is something that is good to do during a bulk and is fun for me to do during a bulk. And it comes at a sort of interesting time, because there is a Twitch Rivals hosted by Tyler 1 powerlifting competition, and now I know for certain that I have not been training for strength. My lifts are definitely nothing remotely competitive in a sort of powerlifting environment, but I think it would be kind of fun to do that. So it comes at like I said, an interesting time where a little bit of a focus on strength building would be great, and this kind of helps me sort of mentally be excited for switching gears for that, because we have like a little bit of an event. Now, realistically, I only have about like, what, 3 weeks to kind of prepare for this, so I don't think I'm going to take my strength anywhere impressive during that time, but it does kind of give me that little bit of an incentive to be like, okay, yeah, I see, this makes sense to switch over to a little bit more strength focus. Now, I'm not going to entirely go from bodybuilding to powerlifting. It's just, I think that we've almost been exclusively focusing on hypertrophy in terms of my exercise selection, which has been fine, but I think now is a bit of a time to say, okay, let's get back to some of these movements that I really haven't even been doing at all. Like, I haven't been doing deadlifts, I haven't been doing any sort of barbell squatting, and a lot of the reason for that is just to let my lower back be happy and not be hurting. But I think one of the issues that I've run into is that avoiding movements that put pressure on my lower back does keep my lower back from getting hurt, sort of, but it also makes my lower back kind of weak. So I think that's like a big limiting factor in terms of a lot of those lifts, is that my legs are strong enough, my back is strong enough. I think I've gained muscle and strength in those areas, but I'm just weak. Because if you lose that sort of power transfer between your lower body and your upper body, because your lower back isn't really strong, it's just, it's no good. So I think I am going to sort of start to transition it into a little bit more of a power style phase, so it might be a little bit higher weight, maybe a little bit less volume on the way up at least. Still probably going to get some good working volume in, maybe even a little bit less working volume on the sets too, just to try to have some fun. And I will say that I did like my first deadlift workout in like probably 2 years. I'll be putting that one on the Gains channel here pretty soon, and I really didn't go very heavy, just had to take it easy. But my back, I was feeling my back for like, you know, like a week after that, not in a bad way, but in a good way, like my upper back. So I think my body is going to really enjoy doing deadlifts again. So I'm looking forward to that. So we brought Jenny in here. I know I'm not talking about this workout at all, but we're just kind of slamming weights. Warmed up to some, I think was it like something like 5x5 maybe of 250. which is not too shabby. I want to say it was 5, but I mean, it might have been doing more than that. It might have been like 6. I'm not sure. You can watch the video, I guess. But then we were hitting 285 for sets of 4, which is pretty cool. Moving some weight around. Got Jenny in there spotting me, and we need that spot. Spoiler alert on this last set. I needed that spot on the very last rep. And you'll notice, you guys can make fun of me if you want to, but you'll notice I've got this, so Gymshark, we worked with them on some promotional work, and they sent me a bunch of clothes, and they also sent me this little like squat pad. You see the thing I have in the bar? I don't use I don't use it for squats, but it makes bench pressing so much fun. It probably makes the bench press a little bit easier, because you can kind of bounce the weight off your chest a little bit more, but I feel like it lets me kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe, like gather the weight and like let it sit on you for a second and then blast. Boy. But hold on a second, I gotta show you guys what Archer does when he comes in the gym with me. He is so funny. He loves to come in here and lift. So we got him some little baby dumbbells. Woo! and then he's got this big dumbbell. He's been doing this for ever. He's like to bust out squats for a long time. He likes to pick up the barbell too, his little barbell. He does his little, I call them archer squats. He just kind of hip hinges with the bar, like right in his hip.
You got 3 of those. 1, 2.
Look at that.
Boom.
Then he puts the weight down. Woo!
Boom. 2. Yes. Woo!
Oh yeah.
Sick.
Archer is such a cool little guy.
That's helpful though.
No, just sit in your boy.
Probably one of the most effective, safe supplements there is, and it's really inexpensive. So
he's a big dude too. So Archer turns 2 in about 2 months.
High five.
High five.
Yes.
And he's already like 3 feet
Look at
tall.
that neck veins coming out when he lifts.
He'll be a big boy.
Workings. It is workings. Yes, sir.
Good job, Archer. He's very curious.
Way to work, boy.
And sweet.
Woo!
And chatty. He really picks up on a lot of things that we say and do. It's just not uncommon for little ones, but he's pretty sharp.
Woo!
High five.
Woo!
High five. Yeah. That's a good one. Okay, big guy, let's go swing.
He does this voice for me.
That
Like,
easy.
No, not that easy.
He's in rhythm now.
he does like a little gravelly voice when he's like saying stuff that I say. He's so funny.
Big sets for the big man.
So this is the real important part of this training vlog.
Woo!
Is watching Archer get to work.
Lights are on,
Only problem is
Is the
that
other lights on?
he's the big dog of the gym, so he can just leave his weights wherever he wants,
The
and I
fan isn't
can't really
on.
move them. They're too heavy for old dad.
Is that what we're talking about?
It's tough.
Let's go.
But I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to talk about in this video other than sort of
You want to come see what Daddy messing with, huh?
yeah, he's catch me with that camera. Other than working on building just a little bit more strength. This next phase.
Wind. Yeah, the fan makes wind.
Talk about
That's
the fan.
right, it does.
He's so smart.
But it's not on right now.
That was down there.
The fan makes wind. Wind.
He's gonna work on the T-bar row a little bit
What are you
here.
messing with down there, guy? What you doing? What you messing with?
Do a set, Dad.
Keep an eye on that wind. Make sure it don't turn on at some point.
Yeah, we have that fan on during the
Good job,
summertime. Keeps an eye on it.
And some T-bar lifts.
It's heavy.
That's heavy lifting there, guy. Heavy liftings. It's not broken. You want me to fix it?
So we got a little Archer visit that day. Then I just usually finish these bench workouts with a little bit of incline. I don't usually do incline real heavy, but I'm gonna start working on adding a little bit more strength into incline. But yeah, all in all, this is a good chest day. And it sort of helped us progress to a 305 bench press, which well, I had a lot more in the tank in 305. It's just Jenny wasn't able to spot me that day, so instead of going for 315 or whatever else, I said, all right, let's just end off on a good note with 305, and that'll be good. everything's going good. It's just like my barbell squat really sucks. Barbell squats are like super uncomfortable and wonky on my upper back, and I tried to do some barbell squat workout and ended up like doing like a super teeny tiny minor little twinge in my lumbar like muscle. So that really kind of made me upset. I was like, God dang it, dude. Every time I try to do barbell squats, I jack something up. But I think it's just a matter of persistence. Just kind of keep doing like PT work and get my lower back strong and get my form right. Try to crank my shoulders back and whatnot to get in position for a barbell squat. Because I don't really mind not doing barbell squats in general. I think the safety squat bar is really fun. But if I'm trying to do this Twitch Rivals thing, I better be able to do at least some kind of barbell squat. But that's the plan for the next little bit, is to keep eating, keep making gains. Like I said, I weigh about 217 right now at 5'11", so that's pretty good. A lot of times in my bulks, I don't usually get a whole lot heavier than like 225, but I think 217 is like a pretty comfortable weight. I'm gaining like maybe a ½ pound a week right now, and I'm very comfortable with the food I'm eating. Probably eating around like 4,000 a day right now, 4,000 calories, which isn't too bad. That feels very comfortable. I don't feel like bloaty, grody or anything with that. Sometimes I don't really feel like eating, but I've always been a pretty good eater, so not a huge problem there. But putting down 4,000 calories a day, gaining a ½ pound a week, trying to get a little stronger in the gym, trying to have some fun, shifting gears from hypertrophy and kind of a bodybuilding like exercise selection to a little bit more power building style, just incorporating deadlifts back is the main thing, and maybe knocking down the volume on some of the sort of compound lifts instead of doing like a bunch of like bench sets for like 8 to 12. We're definitely going to try to dig into some of those like the sets of 5, sets of 4, 3, 2s, maybe even some singles, just to see where we're at and have some fun. So that'll be a kind of a cool next phase of our journey. And if you guys like these gym vlogs, definitely make sure you hit them with some love. I really feel like they confuse the algorithm on the main channel. They probably even have a negative impact on the main channel, but I kind of just want to keep posting them because I like doing it. But of course on the Gains channel we have like everyday training, like the full entire sessions. But I will continue to probably post these vlogs on both the main channel and the Gains channel to keep it pumping and to just have some fun putting out content for you guys. But it is time for me to wrap up my morning and get in the gym so we can train on stream at twitch.tv/Bajheera, which we do every morning, so be sure to follow along on there. And we will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.